Well, let's get more on this now with Iwan Morgan, Emeritus Professor of US History at University College London. Welcome back to the program, Professor. Former US President Donald Trump had planned to hold a press conference today to mark the anniversary of the Capitol riots, but it appears those events have been shelved. Why do you think that was cancelled?
Well, Trump has no interest in raking over the history of the Capitol insurrection. He's looking forward to 2024 and more immediately the 2022 midterm elections. He wants to focus on going forward now because he is very optimistic about running again in 2024. But Trump will never let go the narrative that the 2020 election was stolen from him, despite all the judicial inquiries, all the evidence that is going on. That is his message to his supporters, and he will never abandon it.
Now, the US House committee that's currently investigating the riots has the challenging task of having to prove allegations that there was actually a coordinated effort behind the storming of the Capitol riot and that Donald Trump, in fact, was somewhat of a mastermind behind those events. Do you think they'll be able to successfully do that?
I highly doubt it. It's very difficult to prove conspiracy in these circumstances. One can infer from Trump's words that he whipped up the crowd before they embarked towards the Capitol, but it's difficult to prove intent in that regard. And for the moment, the Republicans are holding fast to the conviction that the former president has no case to answer. Therefore, it is possible for them to portray the investigation as a partisan Democratic investigation. The fact that they're having nothing to do with it is a strategic decision made by Republican leaders in Congress, and it contrasts very differently to the way that there was a bipartisan approach to investigating the Watergate conspiracy that eventually brought down the Nixon presidency in 1973-4.
Okay, Professor Iwan Morgan, we will have to leave it there, but thank you again for joining us on the NewsHour.